Hello and welcome back. I am Nancy. You can find me on Instagram as NancyDrew77.
And I'm Yvonne, and you can find me as Owl Love You on Instagram as well. And we are the
Nitty Bitty Sisters.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yes. Hello.
Been a while.
Hopefully
Sorry.
you remember who we are.
Yes, no kidding.
Oh, schedules,
Sickness. Yeah. 2 rounds of COVID through our house.
Oh.
Well, the first time it was just my daughter. Nobody else got it. Second time was me and my husband.
Ugh.
Thankfully, the symptoms weren't that
That's
bad.
good.
It was just like a cold.
Yeah.
When we went to the doctor, they were like, "Yeah, this variant's like highly contagious, but
Mild.
yeah, very mild."
Good.
So
If you're gonna get it, it's probably the best kind.
yeah, and who knows? It might have been just regular cold because cold has the coronavirus anyway.
Mhm.
So who knows?
Yeah. But you guys are all better.
Yes, all better.
Yes. Good.
And
Good.
stay away.
Yeah.
Tired of being sick.
I know.
Sick, tired of being sick.
Good.
Yep.
Now we
Yep,
can
yep.
get together, and who knows how long this episode will be.
Yes.
Got a few things to go through.
Oops. Might have had, what is it called? Castonitis. Sorry.
Cast on all the things, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
hello. And there's more I want to cast on.
I know. There's always something else that you want to cast on.
I know.
Speaking of whips, do you want to get started?
Sure, I can do that. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. I will start with, what's in here? I think this is yes. Salty Air Tea by Samantha Guerin. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Guerin. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, that is so super cute. Here, let me see. I know I've got a picture of it. I say that. Yeah. So super cute.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Anyway, my mom is the one that picked out the yarn, so I am knitting it for her. And I'm on the body of it.
Cool. That is so pretty.
Isn't it? Where's the back? And the yarn, I know you probably can't see it, but it's very sparkly. The yarn is Yarn Bee Authentic in the April Showers colorway. And the colors remind me of the, is it Van Gogh?
Oh, Starry Night?
Yes,
Mhm.
reminds me exactly of Starry Night. The blues, the yellows, the sparkle that, the stars make.
Yeah.
So yeah, the
Very
Starry
nice.
Night.
Very soft.
I know,
Mm.
isn't it so soft?
Mm-hmm.
And I've got still a long way to go on the body. I haven't worked on it in a while. There was a knit along going, and it's done and over.
Finished, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I didn't quite get done with it, but anyway, that is so funny because I don't know if you can hear that, the dog is dreaming, but Lady was doing that last night. It was hilarious. But anyway, I'm
Very
working
pretty.
on that. Thinking about giving it to Mom for Christmas.
Yeah.
Making it, it's short sleeve, but I'm thinking about making it, I don't know, either like down to here or even 3/4 length sleeve.
Very pretty.
Anyway, yeah.
Cool.
I'm enjoying that. Takes a while to get around, but it's just stockinette stitch, so right now it's real easy to go round and round with it.
Yeah. You don't think the yoke was very hard?
I don't think so. I think the more difficult part for me was the short rows, Because like you have to...
For the back side? Or did it have it on both, front and back?
I think it's just the back. And I had to... Because I was like, wait a minute, I messed up somewhere because it was wonky. And so I had to rip that part out and start over. But yeah, the lace part, it's pretty easy.
Good.
It's simple.
Yeah.
Not something that you have to totally think about.
Like focus, concentrate on.
Ooh, I don't think I would have could have done that. Anywho, yeah.
Speaking of sweaters and focus, one of my whips in my Vera Bradley thrift find.
Yes. And that was just a lucky find because I've been to the thrift store a few times looking for something like that. Nothing.
No luck.
No.
Yes, it was just one of them things.
Yeah.
I'm making the Ranunculus sweater, and I'm using Yarn Bee Warm and Cozy in the charcoal colorway, the darker gray, and this one, I don't know if you have made a Ranunculus or have looked at the pattern any. This takes some concentration. I mean, it's fairly easy, like the way the stitches are, but you need to watch your count. Can't be distracted. But so it did some new things to me. Provisional cast on with a crochet hook. You rip out the waste yarn, like you do the ribbing, rip out the yarn. That was pretty scary.
I bet.
It was the first time doing it, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna trust the pattern, trust the video.
Yeah.
I went to YouTube and watched a lot of videos on it. And it's like, okay, here we go. But it's still together.
Awesome.
But it's neat how it just like makes it curve over. Like
yeah, it makes a nice edge, doesn't it?
I like it.
Interesting.
I've started on...
And this is the worsted weight version, right? That you're doing?
Yeah.
So many people are doing that pattern right now, too.
Yes. And I've just started the yoke a couple rows in. So starting to make the different decorative stitches on it. I do not knit on this very often at all. I wait until the house is empty.
Quiet.
And yeah. And that way I can watch the video because Sundragon Fiber Arts has a playlist on YouTube where she's cutting it down into individual like 8 to 12 minute videos for each different part. She's not giving away the pattern. It's a paid for pattern on Ravelry, but she's walking you through step by step on how to do these stitches, and it's very helpful. And so
That's good.
I'll pause it. I'll try it. Like I'll watch her do it. Pause it and do it. Okay, let me try that again.
Yeah.
And like a knit with me style. Like she's like, okay, I'll meet you at the end. Like after she shows a couple times. But very squishy. It's gonna be a cozy sweater.
Yes.
Today it feels hot, but I know once it cools down it'll be cozy. So
Yes. We know those cold days are coming.
Yep.
Too quickly. I can't believe tomorrow is gonna be August
1st already. It's like flown by.
I know. It just seems like yesterday was January.
Mm-hmm.
Because January to me seemed like it was 6 months long.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it just lasted forever, I think. And now we're in August.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Fixing to be back to January again.
Right.
But not to wish it away.
I know.
Yeah. August already. I do want to show this while I have it out. This is, we'll give more information later about, everything we got, but we got some stuff from Dawn at Twice Sheared Sheep. And this is her tip tie needlepoint protectors. It's silicone and it goes on the tips of your needles so your stitches don't come off.
And they're gripped on, it's gripped on pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah. Like, you know, I had to pull pretty hard.
Yeah.
But you just
That's awesome.
pop it down on there.
I know. I'm working on a hat, and I'm like, hey, I need to pull mine out because, like, kind of like that. The needles are like really close together, and I'm worried about, you know, the stitches coming off. So I need to pull that out and stick it on there, or they won't come off.
It's very helpful.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Next.
And, well, you know what? I'm going to put down there so I don't. Okay. And another thing I am working on, let's see. I am doing a test knit for Meredith of Sweet Pea and Sparrow. She did a test call, and this is going to be called Be Extra Beanie. And it is a beautiful cable. If I can get it untangled here. See what I mean? Whoop. Sorry, that was my cable needle. But like when I'm put it in there, see how close the needles are, and I'm like, so I need to pop one of those on there to keep it. But anyway, I finished
That is so pretty.
one repeat of the cables on there. And it's super fun. Feel that yarn.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Unfortunately, y'all cannot get this yarn. I'm sorry. Really sorry.
Now, Yvonne.
But I'm wondering if, is it Malabrigo that carries, it's a single ply. It's a worsted weight single ply.
That is so cool.
And I don't know the colorway. There again, it's Twisted Owl Fiber Studio yarn that I got from Abby.
This is?
And I was like, oh, I think I'll use that yarn to make this hat. And I didn't know how, like, the single ply would knit up or anything, but I'm really liking how it's knitting up.
It's beautiful. Beautiful stitch definition.
And I mean, it's just so soft and squishy. But I think, is it Malabrigo
They have
that
something
has
similar.
a single ply? I wonder if they're similar. Anyway,
I would think so.
so, and it's funny that it said make sure and check your gauge, which I did not. I'm just following the pattern.
Right.
And I'm knitting along, and I'm like, this looks like it's going to fit a child. So, when you buy the pattern, when it comes out, check your gauge. You might end up with a kid's hat, too. I might give it to my nephew for Christmas. He'll look snazzy in that. And maybe once I get it off the needles.
Yeah. And you can really stretch it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of afraid that it's going to pop off the needles. But anyway.
It is very
That's
pretty.
not that yarn.
Pretty.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it. My cable needle. So that is another one.
Good.
2 down. Okay.
Oh, you got something else in there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. What's next?
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
Right. Got several. That's my issue, but
Well, it's been a while. So
been a while.
of course we cast everything on.
yes, of course. In my Bags by Awesome Granny bag.
Love that one.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite colors.
Yes.
I've got to get me one.
All right.
Matches
Get this out.
your top too.
Oh, it does.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my Find Your Fade, my long-term project.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, don't know why I'm giggling about it, but anyway.
I love that color. Oh, that's
Did you
beautiful.
see like all the different grays in it?
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous.
Okay. I don't know.
Oh,
Hopefully
gorgeous.
Hopefully it'll show up on the... Don't want to stretch it out. I have a lifeline. I don't know if you can see the grays in there. Lovely, lovely.
That's so pretty.
So this is Rambling Rose by Fuzzy Fiberz. Faded into Rose Quartz by Rosehill Yarns. And then faded into Peach Meringue, also by Rosehill Yarns. And I have so I've got a lifeline in here, so I don't want to stretch it out because I think it's shorter than the width of the shawl when I stretch it out. So I'm being very meticulous about it. But I'll do the lace section and I'll put in a lifeline. Do the stockinette, I'll take the, like if I look at it, it's good. Yeah, I take that lifeline out and I put it in the row I'm on. And just moving it up. So if I mess up, I don't have to rip it back too far. But I want to show you where, if I can find it really quick. So the last time I showed, well, it's not that much, but it's progress. So my stitch marker is there. I don't know if you can see it. So that's where I showed last time, and I finished fading in the peach meringue, and I'm getting close to striping in my next color, which is gray. Silver Fox from Rosehill Yarns. And
beautiful.
I have learned, I think it's happened before, but using lifelines with stitch markers, the way I do lifelines is I use Chagu needles, and it's got a little hole where you can put the thread in, and then you put the thread through the hole in the needle, and then you knit, you do your row, and your lifeline is added kind of automatically. You don't have to thread it individually. Well, if you're using a marker, your middle point marker, you go to do the next row and you're like, uh-oh, the lifelines went through the marker. So like kicking yourself because you didn't think of that. Because my markers I'm using are just circle. And so if you can see right there, that little marker,
He's stuck.
He's stuck in the lifeline. So I had to add a new one. So another thing I'm going to show you, just keep that in mind, because I've found a solution for that. But like I said, I only am using the one lifeline. So when I pull that one out, that marker
will pop out.
Will come
Okay, I was just about to ask. I was like, is it in there permanently?
No.
So when you pull out the lifeline, it'll pop out. Okay.
Yeah, it's not.
That'll be
stuck
good.
in the yarn.
Yeah.
Anywho, so I'm slowly making progress on that. But it is so hard to take pictures of this color, especially this darker pink. But I wish I could.
I know, and I know we've talked about that before, that pictures just don't do justice. Because like you can take a picture of a certain color and it's not the same. Or like a beautiful sunset or sunrise, you're like, oh, that's gorgeous. Take a picture and you're like, that don't look anything like
what it looks like in person.
Yeah. I guess you need a
specialty
fancy camera, I guess.
Yeah, or
expensive
light
fancy
studio, all that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Yeah, I'm still liking this shawl. It's kind of getting to the point where it's like, okay, is it done yet? Once I start in with the gray, I think the excitement.
It'll renew it again. Yeah.
Because it is a big one. It's a big shawl.
It is really big. Yep.
But still pretty. I like it, so that's what matters, right?
Yep. As long as you make progress on it, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, and I've got another hat going. This is the head sock by Amanda Steck. I think she goes by the purlbug. There again, it looks so tiny. I'm making a hat for my husband. He wanted just a beanie, like to pull down just to here. He didn't want it to fold up or anything like that, and he wanted it to be thin. He's very hot natured, so
that is pretty. Looks marled looking.
Yeah, he loves camo, so I was like, oh, that looks like it's kind of goes along with camo. And this is Malabrigo Mechita, I guess is how you pronounce that. Mechita, and it's in the Fiona colorway. So anyway, I'm on the decreases now, so I will have that done pretty quick. And I've just been slowly working on it because, I mean, it's not going to be cold anytime soon.
Right.
So it's kind of gotten put on the back burner just a little bit. But I mean, there's going to be a lot left over.
Yeah, there is.
Because I'm on the decreases. It's not going to take much more. Maybe I can make a matching one for me.
There you go.
But yeah.
Too pretty.
Anyway.
Well, handsome.
And this is, it's a free pattern on Ravelry. And it's interesting because they say once you're done with it, you turn it inside out for the way the...
Oh, that it's worn?
Decrease, yeah. After you do the decreases, it said don't worry what it looks like because you're going to turn it inside out, and the way that it looks like a cross on the top.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see how that turns out. So anyway,
Nifty.
yeah, and I had to put a marker in there for where I started the decreases, so that way if it's not big enough, then I can rip back and add a little more, because I had stopped at one of the projects. They said they made it for their husband as well, and it wasn't to fold up either, and she knit it to 5 inches and then started decreases. That wasn't gonna work because I was like, okay, I need to add some more. So the pattern says if you're not gonna do a folded brim, to knit to 6 inches, and so that's what I ended up doing. I knit another inch on there.
Yeah. Cool.
So anyway, yeah.
I like that yarn. It is really pretty how it knits up.
He picked it out when we went to Crossville. Was it last time that I showed the yarn? Last episode?
I think so.
He picked it out, and because he's not, I was like, I wish I could make you something, but he's so hot natured. I mean, he's not gonna wear a sweater. He's not gonna, he's just not gonna wear any of that. But he does, in the wintertime, he does wear a beanie.
Good.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Because he does work outside. So hopefully he likes it and it works for him.
Good.
I'll stick this other one. I've got both my hats in here.
It's your hat bag.
Since there's room. There's room in there.
Too cute.
Okay, what else do you have going?
Okay. Got a sock going. Got knitted soiree bag.
I haven't even been saying who my bags are from. Sorry.
Pink owl, right?
This one?
Yeah.
No. Yes. Isn't that right? Yes. I don't know. They're just cute.
Cute and home
Yes.
stuff.
From Trish. Sorry, Trish. So cute. Cute bag. Yep. Oh, I need to throw that down there.
So one day I was going through my stuff. The bad thing about having a yarn stash, a growing yarn stash, is you kind of forget what yarn you have in your yarn stash. And I was going through it one time, and I was seeing this yarn, and I was like, and it's brightly colored, and I was like, yes, like it. I don't know. You see yarn sometimes, and it just makes you really happy. I was like, I need to pull that out. So one day, I was having a kind of a low day, and I was like, you know what? I need to start some socks, because I already knew I was making socks with them. There's a main color and a contrast color, and I wound the yarn up. Well, and it was in a hank, and I was, you know how you untwist it and like pull it and like kind of shake it around. I was wearing a tie-dye shirt, and I looked at the yarn. I looked in the mirror, and I was like, and it's like perfect match to. I was like, meant to be.
Yes.
Meant to be.
Yes.
So
awesome.
this is
Pretty.
I don't even know what color it's in there, and I don't want to pull it out.
That matches your top too. See,
It's
you'll
just-
get to wear it with all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Look, it's so gorgeous. Pinks and purples and blues, and it matches yours.
I was about to say, I might be able to steal it.
I might have to make some more socks for you.
Yeah.
I know this is Yarn Bee Authentic from
Okay.
Hobby Lobby last year when they did their yarn what do they call it? Yarn reset, where they get rid of old stuff, clearance it out. I grabbed that, and then I had seen on Facebook where someone had made socks with it, and I was like, oh, I got that yarn. And the contrast color that she used was also Yarn Bee. Color Idyll, maybe?
Yeah.
In Frosty Mint. That color.
Ooh, that's my favorite color.
Look at that little sock. He's so cute.
Pretty. That's so pretty.
I might have made the toe a little too long.
Nah.
I don't know. But it'll wear the same.
Yeah.
And all those little stripes that the main color makes.
That's so cool.
So it's just,
Those are gonna be so fun.
it makes me happy.
Yeah.
And these
Matches perfectly with that.
Can you see? These are living in my car, so if I have any waiting, get somewhere early, get stopped in traffic, I pull them out, get a couple rows in.
We know that happens. Everybody knows that happens.
Yep. So these are my happy socks.
That way you can't, like, if you're going to the doctor's office or going anywhere, and you're like, oh, I didn't bring any knitting. It's in the car. I'll be right back. I need to do that. Just a plain vanilla sock.
Yeah, because that's what
With
that's
some
going to be.
happy yarn. Because who wants to be at the doctor's with nothing to do?
Right?
You don't want to be there anyway.
No. And then you're like, well, let me pull this out. Oh, this will appease me through the
And you're like,
appointment. A little bit of joy.
plus, it will bring down your blood pressure
Yeah.
while you're sitting there waiting.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
My
Hopefully
blood
so.
pressure always goes up
It does.
when
Mine
I'm
too.
going to the doctor.
You're like, oh, your blood pressure's a little elevated. Is it run that way? No.
Yeah.
Normally not.
It's because I'm here, okay?
I'm stressed about being here. Either give me my yarn or give me a dog. I can pet a dog and I'll be happy.
Yep. Anywhere we go. At the Fiber Festival.
Yep.
Anybody that had a dog. Can I pet your dog? Can I pet your dog? Can I pet your dog? Too
Oh,
funny.
yeah. They'll come into work and dogs will, because we're pet friendly.
Oh.
And first thing I look for is some kind of badge, service dog or whatever, because I know, nope, they're a working boy. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah.
Won't even ask, but yeah. And some are regulars, and so I'm like, I know their names and get a love on them, and that helps during a work day.
Oh man. One time I was in line at the dollar store and these two girls, like teenage girls, they came up behind me and one of them was holding the teeniest, tiniest, it was a teacup Chihuahua puppy. Oh my gosh, it was the cutest. Oh my gosh, it's so tiny.
Oh,
so cute.
I feel like I just put you in a pocket.
I know. I just wanted to snatch it, take it home.
I know.
So cute.
Oh,
She's like, you want to pet it? I said, yes, please.
of course.
Pet his little noggin.
Yeah.
Like that big.
Teeny tiny.
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
it was so tiny. Yes, I wanted to snatch him big time. I don't know what's in here. I've just got so many. Oh, I do.
Okay.
Because the colors remind me. This is the bag that my friend Yadira made me. Sorry, she does not sell them yet. I told her when I got it, I said, you realize you can sell these? Because, I mean, it's great quality. She sent it to me as a gift. Sweet, sweet.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Years ago, I thought most of the reality shows, especially Big Brother, was the stupidest show that ever came on TV.
Right.
Never watched it until I met my husband. He's obsessed with that and Survivor.
I would not have thought that about Gary. Not at all.
I know.
Especially Big Brother. Maybe Survivor, but
yeah,
not Big Brother.
Is hilarious. Anyway, so since I've been watching it, I've been pulled in. And this year's, the colors on set, I'm like, oh, I love the colors. Because of course they're my favorite colors. So, light bulb moment, I'm like, oh, I'm going to make me some stripy socks. So here I am, like, okay, Gary, pause it for a minute. I go up there, pulling out all my different colors to see what I could come up with for the different colors.
That's hilarious.
So I'm making some Big Brother socks. They're stripy. They're so fun.
Very cute. Look at that.
Anyway, I've got one done. All the stripiness. To me, after I finished it, I'm like, okay, that pink and that yellow just don't really go. But they're in there.
They're staying.
Because there is pink on the sign. And they've got bright yellow chairs that are at the bar. And so, anyway, there's that one.
Too funny.
And
Uh-oh.
let me just show you the inside. I know.
Oh.
I know I should have done the Weave and Steven, but I didn't. Okay. I've got
Got a lovely mane of ends.
I know. I'm like, hey, I can just make a little stripy sock puppet horse.
Wiggle it.
He's got some chin hairs too.
Too funny.
So yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's going to take a while to weave all those in.
Just knot them.
So maybe, maybe I will learn my lesson and I'll do I haven't started the second one yet.
Okay.
So maybe I will do the Weave and Steven.
Yeah.
Yvonne?
Yes. Save yourself
We don't.
trouble times two.
Well, and to save my sanity, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So,
That's too
anywho.
funny.
So, if you're watching Big Brother, give me a holler, because I do have a little chat group on Instagram that we're chatting about the different episodes. Although I do not see it that night because we don't have regular TV. We just have streaming. So we don't get to see it till the next day.
Gotcha. So no spoilers.
Yeah. When we talk in there, we're like, okay, is everybody caught up? And then we start talking about, oh my gosh, can you believe what happened? You know.
All the drama.
Yes. And man, it's pretty good right now. Some good stuff going on. Yeah. So anyway.
Too funny.
Yes. We have a good time. I think there's just 4 of us in there. Yeah. So it's not a big group.
Right.
You're more than welcome to join us. Chat about it.
Too funny.
We talk about who our favorites are. And
now, is anybody else making socks or making a project?
Rachel.
Oh, okay.
I keep forgetting what her tag name is on there. Creative. Something.
Yarnaholic.
Creative Yarnaholic. Sorry, Rachel. I don't know why that is so hard to. I see it all the time on there. You know.
But we just know her by Rachel.
Yeah, I just say, hey, Rachel, or thanks, Rachel. Whatever, you know.
Yeah, and like if you reply to it, like automatically pops it in so you don't have to type it out. Right. If it's on a comment or something. So
I just remember the creative part. Create. So I start typing and it just pops up.
And you're like,
so there you go. I know she's going to laugh at us.
Too funny. Yes.
Yeah.
Too funny.
We love you, Rachel.
Yes. Funny. Okay. You should have done I was waiting for this one.
Oh, I'll do it next.
In my pink owl stitches bag, my sunflower is holding a lot of minis. Oh, my minis.
Look at all the bees in there.
Oh, yeah. On my inside material. Pretty.
I need to pull mine out and use it for the fall. Because you got that for me. Yeah. I love my bees.
This is my Triangulum blanket.
That is looking so good.
Thank you. I'm so happy with her.
Every time I see you posted, I'm like, I need to make one. But then I'm like, you got enough projects going.
Well, that's the neat part of it, that you got different one and I've got a different one.
I know, I still want it.
Well, do it. Triangulum blanket by crafthousemagic, and got this several little triangles going, and I've got this one started. And this is, so some of my minis are from I think I did it for 2 months subscription from Row 1 Minis.
Really, just a couple months? I thought it was longer than that.
Might have been 3. I don't remember. This one is Birch Dye Works, and it's called Here Comes the Smolder. It's red with pinks and purples in it. Going against, that one's got the little pops of red.
Oh,
now I am, I know, like part of, I started it for the knit along, the summer knit along with Extrema Knit, the easy scrap. I don't remember. It'll be here.
Okay, I was gonna look it up.
Something like 22 is, for summer knitting, easy summer knitting.
Yeah,
but
scrappy projects.
Yeah, but unplanned. Like just pull a color and do like no stress. Just have fun with it. These are planned. This color went with this color. This color went with it. Like each one goes with the next one. I'm probably gonna have trouble like when I come back through. So I'm trying not to stress about it. But each color's planned. And it's going along fabulous. Yeah, some are minis from that subscription. Some are from like unknown. I think this was a one-of-a-kind colorway from last year's Christmas in July between Knits and Pearls. They did a swap. I got that from last year. This is Charming You, the exclusive colorway that she did for us. This is another Rowan Mini. Couldn't tell you the color. I'd have to dig. No.
So pretty.
Anyway, doesn't matter. That was a one that I got out of the lady off of Ravelry. I think one of her bags.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is gonna be way long term, even longer than my Find Your Fade, because I only plan on making it probably wide enough for one person. I'm not gonna make it to where like huge.
You're not gonna share it with your honey?
I don't know. I might just like keep making.
Well,
adding triangles and then coming back.
I had planned out, how wide I was gonna make it. He's like, my husband, you're not gonna share it with me? I was like,
no.
I was like, okay.
Okay. I should.
It will mostly be for me because, there again, he's hot-natured.
Yeah. He'll probably want just like a little bit. Okay.
He usually just, like, in the wintertime, he'll have his, like, I'll have the recliner up because we've got a love seat that they're both recliner, So I'll have mine up and he puts his feet over on mine and just sticks his legs under the blanket. And so that's probably all he'll really want.
Yeah.
It's just that much.
Yeah. But see, where we sit, my husband and I, he sits on the couch furthest, like, we got a couch and then we got a recliner. And he sits on the left-hand side. If we're facing the TV, it's the left-hand side of the couch. The dog sits on the other corner of the couch and I sit in the recliner. So it will most likely just be
for you,
one person.
Yeah. Because I doubt you're going to want to stretch it
and
clear
let the dog,
across.
Yeah.
For the dog too.
Right. I know it. I don't know. Maybe one day our seating arrangement will change, but
it's funny. You said that's Here Comes the Smolder. You know what that's from, right? Tangled.
Yeah.
The cartoon. Too funny.
And he makes his little face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's unimpressed.
Oh.
I like the colors in that. It's pretty.
On a side note, having these needles in the hand, the last video?
Yeah.
With the
loud
pop. After, I don't know if you've seen the previous videos talking about this, and I moved the bag under the table, and it was like, I was like, it won't go under the table, and I like forced it, and like listening back to the video, it made a loud pop, and I was like, oh, what was that?
I know.
What
and our faces were like, oh my gosh, what happened?
What happened? If I have it in here. It bent it? Not.
Poor thing.
I was going to say not too bad, but that's pretty bad. Just, for a refresher.
Oh my goodness.
That's pretty bad. But anyway, I only need 4 out of the 5, so I'm not even using this. It would be usable just fine.
Are you able to bend it back into?
I haven't tried.
Oh.
No, I don't know. Right now my hands are a little sweaty, so the needle's like
yeah, keeps wanting to twist around.
Probably TMI, sorry.
Too funny.
Wearing a sweater July 31st gets you a little sweaty.
Okay, so last episode then you were just starting the blue, your second triangle.
No, and I did not even put a marker.
Okay.
I don't remember. Was I just starting the blue? I don't remember.
Anyway, I was wondering. I left the marker I almost moved it, and I was like, no, I want to leave it to show how much progress I got done.
I do need to add a marker.
You can do it now.
Add a marker to,
for future. Yep, to show.
I put a marker on other projects to be like, here's my progress like I did on the shawl, but
Yeah.
didn't even think about on this one.
Funny.
And in a little advertisement here in my knitted soiree bag. If you do not know how Jenna Lee does her bags, she's got a stitch marker holder sewn into her bags, and it includes some light bulb stitch markers. So very handy in
Yes.
moments like this.
Yes. Yes, because my husband and I got away this weekend, and I took a project with me. Well, I took a couple, but did I knit it all? No. I just carried it around seat to seat thinking I was gonna knit, but it didn't open. I'm like, okay, whatever.
At least you had it.
But I think the biggest thing was I forgot my light bulb stitch markers, so I could mark, like, because it's a sock, so I could mark
Your rows.
every 10
Yeah.
rows, you know? And I didn't have any, and I was like, eh. We were visiting anyway, so with family.
Yeah.
So it was no big deal.
Too funny. Okay, I've got it in there now.
Don't bend any more needles.
Right.
You'll have to go buy some new ones. At least it wasn't wooden and snapped.
And snapped.
Oh man.
That would have been a sad day.
Olivia with This Handmade Life. She posted a picture and it had some wooden DPNs in the picture. Oh, they're
Gorgeous.
gorgeous.
Oh.
And I had to ask, you know, what needles they were, and they were, is it Lykke? Lykke? Is that how? I don't know how to pronounce it, but they just looked like that old rustic, you know. Oh, they were
Gorgeous.
so pretty. Yes. I don't do DPNs, but they made me want to buy them.
Maybe you could find that same wood in like circular or interchangeable or something.
Yeah, something. Oh, because I do have one set. Because when the first set that they came out with is like driftwood, which are really pretty.
They are.
And I did buy me one set of it's one a circular, like a 16-inch to do a hat with. But that's all I've got of theirs, and they're nice. I prefer metal needles. Chagus are my favorite.
There you go.
I love them. And somebody was saying they have come out with the swivel, 360 swivel ones.
I see a lot of people talking about it on Facebook.
I wonder how those would be.
I don't know.
I might have to get a set to try them. I don't care for interchangeables. So, have a ton of needles.
Different sizes. Oh man, I need
Different
a
size. Well, because I keep hearing, it's not happened to me before, but I keep hearing horror stories where the needle comes, you know, like it unscrews somehow. It's not on there tight enough and it comes loose, and then there goes your stitches. So I have this fear that would happen. That would happen to me. So, I mean, I had a few, like when I first started learning how to knit, I got some of the Knit Picks interchangeable tips and stuff, which I never had an issue with them. But then once I found other needles that I liked better, then I just got the fixed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good deal.
Okay.
All right, another whip.
And yes,
Might need to speed it up.
yeah, so it's not like super long. Okay. And this is my scrappy blanket. Okay, let me see if I can. This is the Northeasterly. Did I write it down? Yes. By Shenanigans, Melissa. Let's see here. Okay. I had just done, to there. But then I have done.
Oh my goodness.
Do-doot, do-doot, and do-doot.
Look at all that.
It's about maybe 5 feet long.
So you make it as long as you want, and then you add it width, or vice versa.
I see other people, like, they'll get it started and then they'll start adding, and then they go across and up. And I see how that is better because it is so weird and awkward to be doing this and to attach when the weight of it is like pulling on it. So I'm just starting my second strip. So maybe I'll get it so far and I can, I don't know how I'll do it, but
Yeah.
And I did some different attachments because I followed the pattern, and I don't know, it's probably just me because, you know, I don't like picking up stitches. And it was holy. So when I started seeing this and I was having issues, that's as far as I've gotten.
Yeah.
Can I just have it like this?
Yeah.
Is
Just
that-
make a
is
mini
that enough?
scarf.
Is that enough to cover me? You know? Anyway.
It's really pretty though. All the different colors.
Yeah. And I've been doing, like, I'm rotating how many rows I'm doing. Like 20, then 14, 16, 14, 20. So there's 16 and 20, and then 14 is in between them. And I'm just like rotating through. So they're different widths.
Yeah.
I don't want a big, I knew I didn't want a big chunk of one color.
Yeah.
I want a bunch of different ones.
You want
in
to
there.
blend it.
Anywho. Yeah. So maybe once I get to a certain point on this, it'll be easier to manage. But right now it's really wonky, and that's where it's set for a while now. Tons of minis
Lovely.
in here, and it's not using that much at all because I'm trying not to use like multiple. So once I use that color, I'm putting it in.
Oh, really?
I'm putting it in a bag. It's not going back in here. And then once I've used all these minis, plus I've got a ton more in my tote. I've got a tote of minis and scraps and stuff. So when I use one of all that, then I might go back and
Start over.
add some more of the others
Yeah.
in there.
Talking about it doesn't use that much on mine. I had asked, I had a lady ask how much yarn it's using for each triangle.
Yeah.
And I had measured, and on that one, each triangle uses 2.5 grams. So
Okay.
not much at all.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I'm sure
cool.
that would be close, if not less.
My 14 rows is only taking 1.5 grams, and my 20 rows is taking 2.4.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't even measure the 16 because I was like, it's going to be in between that.
Yeah.
So the most, I mean, even if I had, 3 grams of a color,
You could
then
get rows.
yeah, I could whatever row I could use. So yeah, I measured.
I didn't think it would be over the 2.5.
Yes, it's about 5 feet long. Yep.
Too cool.
So it's gonna be 20 strips across.
Mm.
I had to change my number. It'll be about 6 feet wide to fit both of us.
Good. Good.
So yeah. Anyhow. Well, that's all that I'll share for today.
Okay, so how do we want to continue?
I think you need to start because she's got a mountain of stuff over here.
So, you sure?
Yeah. And no finished projects for you, right?
No.
None for me either.
Okay.
Well, Nancy had brought up, she's like, I see that it shows that you talked about what is it? Sock head hat. I did finish it and didn't even think about bringing it. So there it sits at home.
More content for next video. I'll just remind you before you leave the house.
Yes. Yes, please. You know, when it's a month in between times, you can't really remember what you're
talked
working
about.
on. And can't remember what you talked about the week before.
Crazy.
And there's like projects that I had planned on doing last time. Did they get started? No.
No, like, yeah. Something will always be like, oh no, that's prettier, that's better, something. And it's like, okay, you're going to be next.
Yes.
Working on this.
Yes. I know. Like there's a cowl that I was going to start. I had gotten the yarn from Lauren. Lolo did it. And I was like, you know what? I'm still going to do it because I love the cowl. But I'm probably fixing to start it here in this next month sometime probably. So that way by the time it's done, you know, I'll be able to wear it.
It'll be colder.
Yeah.
Still a planned project, just
yes. I still
further down the
that
queue
for sure. Yes.
Okay.
So now we're moving into acquisitions.
Lovely.
Yes.
Working where I work, most of you know, or some of you, it's been said before, is Hobby Lobby. And they do a yearly yarn reset, or resets in several departments. I'm learning. And one is yarn, and they get rid of, clearance out what's, the older yarn, and then to bring in new stuff. When I see that orange ticket, I have no willpower, no self-control.
I know. She messaged me. She was working the night that they talked about they were going to start doing it. She messaged me. She's like, oh my gosh. She clicked the picture, of the orange hat. I was like, holy cow, it's so cheap. And so, of course, I go the next day, but I hardly even got started.
Yeah.
Putting the stickers on everything. So I was like, okay. I just kind of jumped the gun, but I didn't want to miss out.
I know.
Because last year I did. I went and I was like, there's nothing left.
Yeah.
They
Piddly
just
stuff
came in like, what is it? Locusts that come in and devour the field and then they're gone. Well, that's what happened. So I was like, I'm jumping in there quick. So I had to make a couple trips instead.
Yeah. The reset was pretty big this year. Everybody was talking about it. Did you see the yarn? Did you see the yarn? And I was like,
I know. Everybody was talking about it
even on Facebook.
On Facebook, yes. Mostly on Facebook is where I saw it.
Crazy.
They were showing pictures of their haul, of what they got.
Yeah, because it goes 75%. Maybe the math. Yeah. I think it's 75%.
Wow.
Cheap. Yeah. So it's like, let me grab it.
I didn't bring any of mine.
You got some?
I got some, but I didn't go overboard. I didn't go overboard.
Your Salty Air?
Yes.
That was yarn from it, right?
I did, yes. I got 3 hanks of that. Yeah. Because I knew I was because Mom was like, ooh, if I was going to pick any, I'd get that.
Yeah.
So then, of course, I already was like, well, I'll just buy that and I'll make her a sweater out of it. So that's why I got 3 of them. But it was cheap.
Yeah. Very cheap.
Anyway.
So that's the plan, is to make a sweater. I got this color. This is Yarn Bee 44th Street. And this yarn, I either seen it, like recently it's been coming in this kind of package. Most of it was like just a cake.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the way it was packaged, and you feel the yarn is so soft. It's soft this way too, but it's
not as soft.
I don't know. I guess it's the same yarn. But
yeah, it still feels soft. It is so incredibly soft.
Mm-hmm. This is a size 3. Is that DK or sport?
3 is a DK, but that ain't DK. That looks fingering to
Yeah.
me. Between fingering and sport.
Yeah,
It is thin.
yeah.
That
So
is a beautiful color. What colorway is that one?
Adriatic Sea is what this color is. Like a bluey.
Mm-hmm.
It's blue, but it's. I was thinking more green, but there's no green in it.
Yeah.
Blue,
really
blue.
pretty.
I did get a sweaters quantity. Talking about sweaters quantity last podcast, I got one. It's like they have it, and
hey,
when is it going to be on sale again?
right.
I don't know.
When can you make a sweater for what?
$5? No,
Right.
four something.
Exactly.
That's a bad thing because it's like if you're there most every day and you go by and you're like, oh, I need that. No, we don't. You know, you keep trying to tell yourself you have enough yarn,
I know.
but it's on sale. You have enough yarn, but it's on sale.
Yeah.
I know. So anyway.
Because really, you're saving money.
Yeah, because if you were gonna buy, you know, you want to make a sweater, you are saving money if you buy it on sale.
Mm-hmm. I mean, when it's marked down that cheap, you're gonna get it.
Yeah. I have some. This is also 44th Street. This is called Bruschetta, and it's like a terracotta color.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty.
Gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I've got some. I think it's called Shawl, Shale. It's a brown, and I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know if you do it or others do it. When I'm looking at yarn, I'll try to quickly go through Ravelry and look for projects. Be like, well, how much do I need? How much yarn do I need? And I looked up this yarn, Bruschetta. Be like, what would I make with that? I don't know. I can't see a whole sweater in that color for me, you know, but it's like, what could I make with that? And I found this pattern that uses the brown. It's like a chocolate brown.
Mm.
And then this as color work in it. Oh my goodness.
Really pretty.
Gorgeous, yes.
Mm.
So I was like, well, let me grab these two. And I had already got the chocolate color. So I was like, well, that works. So just finding the time to do it because I've got these other whips going.
I know. Well, at least you're buying for planned things.
I don't know. I don't know if I use that as a justification. Look, I found this pattern.
Yeah.
So I needed the yarn. I don't know.
And then down the road, you're going to be like,
Yeah.
I use it for something else.
Yeah. What was I thinking for that one?
I know. That's, I've done that before. I've got so many saved patterns and,
Yes.
you know,
I
I'll
do
look
too.
back through and I'm like,
Why
why did I save that? I don't know.
Yeah. I know it.
You want to do this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Heather at the Yarn Patch in Crossville, Tennessee, so graciously sent us some yarn of hers that she is now dyeing. It's Cumberland Fiber Works, and she dyes up some. And
pretty.
My goodness,
Excuse me.
that is gorgeous.
Very
Fall
pretty. Yes.
colors.
Completely.
So I'm like, oh, I need to find some kind of fall sock pattern to make those. This is the Burning Bridge colorway. It is on her twist base. It's a fingering sock weight. It is 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon. There's 394 yards to the 100 grams. And it's so soft too.
Very soft.
Thank you so much, Heather. That is
Thank
just
you.
So very sweet of
Yes.
you to do that. And I can't wait to knit that
Knit it up.
Uh-huh.
See how the colors mingle with each
I
other.
know. Isn't that going to be so pretty?
So
I
pretty.
can't wait to see how it knits up.
Yep.
It's gonna be so fun. And also they are doing their first ever yarn retreat in September, and they've got their signups are open. So we can put in the link where you can go, and they're having it at, does it say on here? Cumberland Mountain State Park. It's just outside of Crossville. And
it's a very pretty place over there.
Oh, I've seen the pictures of it, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So beautiful. And Crossville is just such a cute little, they've moved, it's been, I don't know, a couple of years for sure, maybe a little longer, that they had their shop in a different place, and then they moved it down onto the like square, if you call it that, the little downtown area, and it's just so cute. Their store is super cute.
Oh, good.
It's just like in an old little store. They've got like an upstairs, and it's just so cute. And there's a yummy coffee shop across the street.
Oh, even more reason to go.
So of course, yes. So if you ever make it to Crossville, Tennessee, please go and say hi to Heather. She's a super sweet lady, and they've got all kinds of yarn, all kind of yummy squishiness there.
I'm gonna have to go.
So anytime we go to the mountains that direction, my husband knows that. I mean, it's just
making a detour.
Yeah, but we just stop, either going or coming, depending on what time it is.
Right.
That because usually we leave first thing in the morning, and they aren't even close to being open. So we usually make it a point to stop.
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So anyway,
yes. Thank you, Heather.
Yes, thank you again so much.
So, Cassie from Big Sky Yarn Company recently had a trunk show at Bliss Yarns.
It was last weekend.
Yeah.
Someone
was sick,
and we had plans. I was going to get to go.
and then we were going to do a podcast that day instead today, but yeah, didn't quite work out that way.
I was sad. I missed out on all the fun.
Oh no. But I did still go. I thought about not going.
No, I'm glad
go
you
ahead and
went.
go.
No, I'm so glad you went.
Get to see Cassie again. It's always fun to see her in person.
Oh, I know. She's so sweet.
Very sweet, yes.
And her yarn is amazing.
Amazing. Oh my goodness. I wanted it all.
Of course. I know. I always want all of it too.
Oh, such great colors.
Mm-hmm.
But I went with a plan. Again. On a previous trip to Bliss Yarns, I had bought fingering weight of these two colors. And it's been a while. They're still in my stash. The plan is to make socks, matching socks for me and my husband, using like parts of this one, parts of that one. I've been seeing, I don't know when I make it, I don't know if anybody will see it unless it's like on a table. It's the Ripple Bralette DK weight pattern and the butt shorts by Jessie May Designs. But I don't know, something about it just draws me because it seems so cozy, and you could either have a cardigan over it. I probably would not wear it, just the bralette and the shorts, just, out and about. I'm just here. I would, not out and about, of course, no. But anyway, to think to make the bralette and shorts in matching colors for the socks, I was like, it could be a matching outfit. Be like socks matching the little stuff. But anyway, so I was like, I asked Cassie, I was like, I bought these colors in fingering weight. Do you have any in the DK? Could you bring them? And so that's what I got. I got pecan on her Squish DK base, 100% superwash merino, 231 yards for 100 grams. It's just a good brown, like almost a muted chocolatey brown.
Yeah.
And this one is Teton. Same base, same yardage. Green, brown, cream. Speckles of yellow and red look like. Just different.
Pretty.
So I wanted so much more, of course, like I said, but I went ahead and settled on this. And then I also got some needles for my ranunculus. I was doing magic loop as I started the ribbing, and once I got to those decorative stitches, to try to do the stitch and then, like, you know, do the magic loop portion, flip it around, I was like, this is not working.
Right.
Stressing me out. So I'd asked if they had their US 10 size needle and a shorter cable so I could do working the round. And I did get the set of needles from them, from Bliss also, when I got this. But that's the plan for these. Is I'm going to start with the bralette, I think. I think I'm going to have to buy more yarn for the shorts. Some of the patterns I was seeing, they were saying they were using only one skein for the top and the shorts. And I was like, is that going to be enough? I don't know.
Some Daisy Dukes.
A little cheeky. But I want to I'll probably do the ribbing and then the body and then the straps or something.
Okay.
Have them be kind of a little this, little that in the tops too. So.
Okay, cool.
Anyway.
Yeah, she sent me the picture of there was somebody that had it on with the cardigan, and it does look cozy. Yep.
I'll probably make it longer so it's like in a bathing suit, a tankini, where the top comes down to the bottom.
I would have to do that too. So have to do that.
Not too
when
much
she was doing it, I was like, okay, I wouldn't feel comfortable wearing it myself.
I don't know. I might make it and be like,
just
oh,
self-conscious. I'm like, no. I know there's a lot of people making those little bralettes and stuff. I'm like, oh, they look so cute.
They look cute, but I need the body.
Not me.
I don't know. I might regret it. I might be like, nope. Tick, 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 tick.
Okay, this is gonna become a cowl.
Yeah, something else. Not a bralette. Crazy. All right. Your turn.
Okay. I guess this one here.
Okay.
Need my glasses again. Let's see. Lynn of Chicken Lady Fiber Arts. Look how cute.
So cute.
Chicken knitting. So cute. Anyway, she had contacted us and asked if she can send us some little goodies. We're like, sure.
Of course.
Of course. And she sent us this cute little set of minis, the Patriot minis. And she sent it a while ago. Sorry, Lynn, I'm so sorry. It's been a while since we've recorded.
Yep.
So we have split them. She said y'all can fight over them, but we didn't.
We were nice.
Yeah, we didn't. There was 2 reds, 2 blues, so that was no big deal. And then I just let her choose the speckly one. I didn't care. But anyway, that was so sweet.
Yes.
These are
Thank you.
How would you pronounce that? Sarama?
Sure. Sarama?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. Minis. 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. And they are 20 gram minis, between 90 and 92 yards.
Very soft.
They are.
Squishy.
So squishy. And then she sent us a little sample of like all her different bases that she uses. Look at that gorgeous color. So pretty.
It's called Hazy Purple.
Oh, that's so gorgeous.
Different bases that she uses. It's the same color.
Oh, I love all this.
I know it.
Purples, blues, pinks.
There's chocolate in there.
She just pointed out that there's some chocolate, and I didn't know there was chocolate in there. So you'll have to grab one, and I can grab one. Yummy.
Thank you, Lynn.
Yes,
Very
thank
sweet.
you so much. That was so very sweet.
Yes.
Yes. Hazy purple. Anyway, run over and grab you some of her yarn as well.
Yes. Yep.
Hopefully she's got some of that hazy purple. Oh man.
It is pretty.
It is really pretty. Thank you again, Lynn.
Yes.
That was so
Thank you.
sweet. So very sweet.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Talking about other stuff. Dawn from Twice Sheared Sheep had put out a call for people to be
ambassadors,
brand ambassadors for her, to work with her in affiliate style. And so I sent her an email. I asked Yvonne, I was like, what do you think about this? And so we agreed to do it, try it out. And I sent Dawn an email, and she approved us, sent us some goodies to try out, and share what we think about it, share pictures with you guys. And got a few goodies.
Yes, so sweet.
Yes.
Just send us so many different things to get to sample and try. Aren't those gorgeous?
I love how that does that.
Yes.
So these are her copper swan scissors. And if you can see, part of the scissor comes over. So let me take it apart here. So that's how it's got the little beak of the swan. Goes
just
right over the casing of the case. Whatever, didn't say that right, but you see how it works. And it's just, they're little handheld, super sharp. Yes.
I always like nice sharp scissor.
Yes.
Because you don't want to be sawing that yarn.
No. Get irritated.
That's pretty. They got the little jeweled eyes.
Yes.
So pretty.
And it's the same design on both sides. Very high quality feeling. They do not feel like that's going to come on, like a, what is that called? Like a plating?
Finish,
yeah. Finish. They feel solid. Those. She's got a increase, decrease set. So when you're knitting on something and you gotta, what am I doing? Am I decreasing this row? Is it just a plain knit row? So she's come up with this little dude.
I'm working on that hat that I'm doing the decreases on for my husband, and I'm like, was this a decrease row or was this a plain knit? I have to look. I have to look and look at the stitch, and I'm like, does that look like it is, knit two together or SSK or whatever? I'm like, yeah, okay, so that was a decrease row.
You need to use these then. The increased row has a llama, a little llama on it, and then the decrease marker is the little sheep. I don't know if you can see that. I'll put pictures
little sheep
in.
butt.
Yeah, sheep butt. Some more of the tip tie point protectors. 3 different sizes in the package, 2 each of 3 different sizes. So for like when you do socks, it's the little one, and then the medium, and then the big.
That would count the sock one for those that do the 9-inch circulars. That would be great.
Yes.
Yes.
Got some infinity stitch markers. Probably hard to see.
So pretty.
Little bitty. Goes up to a size 8, I think. That'll fit the needle size. But it's just like a circle with a little bead on it.
They are gorgeous.
You have the turtle to these.
Yeah. Let me get him out.
These are called Melody stitch markers, and it's got a small opening, and this is what you're going to need for the lifeline. you have that stitch marker, and then you'll be able to slip the lifeline right out of that little slit.
I was wondering about that. I was like, or you know, or crochet,
or whatever your project is.
But that's a good idea.
Yeah, that is so smart of her. I was like, yes, let us try some of those. So I'm gonna slip this onto my.
And here's the little sea turtle. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that.
So cute.
Sea turtle with those.
They're like mermaid
like little
scales.
Mermaids. Yes. Oh, they're so cute.
Very pretty. And
I didn't want to say anything when Nancy showed me that they had the turtle on there, but I was like, I hope I get the turtle. And she gave me the turtle.
Yeah, without knowing.
Without knowing. Because it just reminds me of my husband. Even though it's a sea turtle, it's still a turtle.
Yeah.
Anytime we see a turtle on the road, or if he sees, if he's by himself, if he sees a turtle on the road, if it's in the road, he will stop and get it off the road. Help it to whatever direction it was going.
Yeah.
Put
it more towards the side.
Get it onto the grassy area. So I always call him a turtle hero. So anytime I see a cute little turtle, I gotta get it because it just reminds me of him.
Mm-hmm.
So sweet.
Yes. And then she also sent some, go ahead, extension cords.
Knit extension cords, yes. There's 3 different sizes in there. And the colors are just gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Very pretty.
And even on those tip tie things, I just love the colors. And they're super long. So like if you're doing a sweater and, want to try it on, just stick that on the tip of your, kind of like the barber cords. Exactly like them. Stick it on there, zip it on through. You can try on your garment.
Too cool.
Yes. Yes,
so,
yes.
Can't wait to try that after my, however long it takes to do the body of the ranunculus. But so I kept the bigger size. That was the biggest size, right?
Yes. Yes. Since you're doing the worsted weight.
Yeah.
Yep, that was the biggest. And then there's also the snag-free row counter. The little llama on there. So cute. Keep track of your rows. I know Nancy has one already. A little sheepy. Forgot to put these guys back in here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dawn. We appreciate you choosing us.
Thank you. Yes.
Giving us the opportunity.
Right.
All right. That is all I...
Oh, I've got one other thing. I was like, I'm done, but
nope.
One other thing. Nomadic Yarns did a giveaway, and so of course we join all the giveaways.
Yeah,
I don't do all of them, I guess. Some of them they require like sharing in your stories, and I don't know how to do that, so I'm just like, okay. So
or if it's something that
I'm not tech savvy. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah. So. Or sometimes, like, if you don't follow, like, somebody will tag me and I'll look and I'm like, I don't follow them. I'll just like their comment, but I won't join the
that's
giveaway.
what I do. Well, this one I did join, and I won.
Yay!
I couldn't believe it.
It's so fun winning.
Yes. Anyway, Nomadic Yarns. And I had the hardest time choosing which one because she's got so many great colors, and I chose Meet Me on the Lanai, and that is a Golden Girls colorway. All those beautiful colors. They're going to be stripy socks.
Cool.
So
matching your shirt.
It's on the trusty sock base. 462 yards to the 100 grams, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. Anyway, I almost, the other day, wound it up so I can start knitting them, but I was like, No, wait until we do a podcast, and because I wanted to show it like this first. So,
It is very pretty.
Yeah, I can't wait to get started on it. It looks like it's got a purple stripe, kind of like a pinky corally, peachy, and then like a speckly stripe
I see it.
in there.
Gorgeous.
Anyway, I don't know if y'all can see.
Lucky for you.
Anyway,
Not so many ends to weave in.
right? And it could be stripes. Yeah.
That's the best way.
I know. I love stripy socks that you don't have to weave all those ends in.
Too funny.
Maybe I'll just wear them and have added padding in there. They'll keep me warm, right?
Is it on the side or?
Yeah.
It is the side.
Mm-hmm. Although when I try to put them on, the strings get tangled in your toes as you're trying to put it.
Work your toes down in there. But like through the day, those little strings will get in between your toes, and you'll be like, nope, can't.
I don't know. Once I get it on,
The ones towards the toes, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they'll sit and be good.
yeah. But it is like really padded on that one. Like after I got done with the heel, then like the beginning of the row was then on the opposite side. That's why the horse had the chin hairs.
I was wondering how it changed. But it's just because after the heel.
Yeah, after the heel, I
Gotcha.
changed it. It just somehow changed.
Flow of the yarn. Good deal.
Yeah.
All right.
But they're fun. That's all I got.
That's all I
I feel weird sitting so far from the table. Like,
we can scoot up.
I'm about to eat, but I'm like, even though I'm not going to eat. What are you having those bags back there?
Huh?
What are you having those bags back there?
My Comfort Fade cardigan and Kimmy's yarn that she
that
sent.
mini. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, see? Switch it up too. Okay. All our junk. Been a while, so we got a lot of sturf.
We do get a lot of stuff. Yeah. I've seen videos where they have a little music playing, like a little intro type thing, and then fades into it instead of just as soon as they play, hello and welcome. Well, maybe not that dramatic, but
In your face.
yeah.
In your face!
Oh goodness.
Okay.
I'm out of practice though.
Well, it's been forever.
Yeah. A couple months.
Close to a month, probably. Because I know it was right before 4th of July, because didn't we talk about it on there?
I don't remember. I'd have to go back and rewatch the video. But what did we even talk about?
Our old minds. My husband says, it's not that you forget, it's just you've got so much stuff that is in there that you just can't remember.
Can't
Right.
like a Rolodex type thing?
Yeah. Man, I hate that I didn't bring that. Finish that. I didn't remember though. I was like,
show it next time.
I don't have anything finished, so don't have to worry about that. I didn't even think about that. Well, I was looking through patterns and I saw that cowl. I talked about it last one. It's still not blocked. It's still.
Oh, the one that was you were gonna block it, so it wasn't just a ball.
So I could check. Well, it's still sitting up there.
You need to set a reminder and be like, block cowl.
I'm trying to think. There's 3 finished things sitting up there. There's 2 hats and a cowl. Because my sister-in-law had requested a hat. And by the time I got it done, I was like, she ain't gonna wear it. It's not gold. So I was like, I'll just wait till Christmas.
Yeah.
She probably forgot all about it anyway.
She's probably secretly, where's the hat at?
I know.
But no, not with the heat we've been having.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh. I'm
Okay.
over it.
I know, I keep seeing things about, I'm ready for fall and cooler temperatures and bonfires and, all this different stuff. Don't wish the year away.
Yeah.
Just wish for cooler weather.
Yeah.
I don't want the fall to be here. I just want cooler weather.
Yeah. More comfortable to not start sweating as soon as you walk outside.
Yeah. And then people are already posting stuff how many weeks until Christmas.
Yep.
Hello, can we just
Enjoy the here and
leave
now.
it after Halloween at least?
I
I know there's Christmas in July stuff, which is
Right.
fun and exciting.
Right.
But
Not the actual Christmas.
yeah.
But Christmas stuff is already coming out at work.
Oh, I know.
They-
They bring it out.
They have to be so far ahead, but it's crazy.
And we went into the dollar store a couple weeks ago. They've already got Halloween candy out.
That's
How
crazy.
yummy is that going to be
Oh,
at
yeah.
Halloween?
Eat by August.
Gotta go to the dentist. I broke my tooth.
I know it.
It's crazy.
Ugh. That is crazy.
I don't know if I want to eat it that.
That seems early for candy.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I know a lot of candy has a really long shelf life though, but still, I'd want it fresher than
Yeah.
July. I didn't even look what episode this was. Doesn't matter. I know last time I was like, this is episode blah blah blah.
Oh.
I didn't remember.
That's like on Naughty Nitwits. They're like, we don't know what episode this is. They're hilarious, and a lot of times they forget to say who they are or whatever. They're like,
just start.
y'all know we're a mess anyway. Just
yeah.
That's kind of like us too.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We are too. I know.
Who are we?
Who are we? You guys know. It's listed somewhere in the title and the description.
Yeah. Y'all know us by now.